Hey everyone, we're getting a Splinter Cell remake and it's going to be updated for modern audiences. Oh, I know everyone that plays Splinter Cell is going to be totally thrilled with this news. This is exactly what your Tom Clancy Splinter Cell fans would be wanting. Is this being updated for modern audiences? We already know exactly what that means, and the internet has not responded very well to this. Because of course they haven't. Why would they? And I think it's only going to get worse from here. This is why we continue to call things out. We continue to call things out because eventually wokeness will come for your favorite property, your favorite game, your favorite movie, your favorite television show, your favorite comic book, your favorite character. Eventually wokeness will come for that if they continue to get away with it. That's why we continue to call them out and hold them accountable, and every single thing that we said has continued to come true over and over and over again. And now here you have this announcement that, again, Splinter Cell's not a needle turner. It's not a game that's going to be a system seller. That's not going to be a game that you're going to launch with your new generation system in order to, sell all of these consoles or anything like that. But it is a very beloved franchise, very beloved. And, this news is not going to go over well. And everyone knows what that modern audience nonsense means. And now what's funny about this is I was watching Yellow Flash's video on this, and I didn't know about this, so shout out to him. I found out about this Reddit post from him, and this is one of the most legendary meltdowns ever. This is so good, so we're going to go over that. So shout out to Yellow Flash too for covering this. And I was going to go more in depth with this story about Splinter Cell, but hearing this about this Reddit story, it's just so funny, but it only represents exactly what's going to happen with Splinter Cell when you start pandering to people like this. So over on Reddit, someone posted this, and they said Ubisoft is rewriting and updating Splinter Cell remake story for a modern-day audience. Now, here on Reddit, again, I've already said I'm not an expert on Reddit or anything like that, but the mod here shuts down the comments. It says right here, this thread has been locked by moderators. New comments cannot be posted. This mod completely just loses it. Legendary. It says, it was a job posting for fuck's sake. The only thing more disgusting than the comments on this post is the fact that any of them are sitting with anything approaching positive vote balances. So here's how it's going to be. So because people were criticizing this Splinter Cell nonsense, this mod got really upset because people were criticizing it and then they had upvotes. So they decided to shut down the entire conversation. That is social justice in a nutshell right there. If you disagree with them, if you say something they don't like, they will silence you and then tell you how it's going to be. This subreddit is and will forever be welcoming to all gamers, regardless of race, religion, gender identity, sexual orientation, physical ability, national origin, or any other criteria that the gamer hive mind has decided is the target for their vitriol. For far too long, we have let the bigots in these comments continue to flood the subreddit with their ignorance in the name of not censoring viewpoints. We've allowed far too many people to continue posting on this subreddit with the bullshit justification of, well, they haven't directly personally attacked anyone, as if the simple act of allowing this shit to continue to be posted doesn't directly cause harm to the community. Well, it's not overtly racist, as if it's only kind of dog whistly racist is somehow better and not just long-term harmful. We won't allow this subreddit to turn into a cesspool. Good Lord. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. Every time some article smacks of a progressive attitude, we spend hours cleaning out a malignant ignorance to the complete lack of attention and care paid to the rest of the subreddit, instead of simply cutting out the source of the rot and getting rid of the people spewing it in the first place. That's changing today. If you're reading this comment and thinking that might apply to you, it does. And this is your invitation to leave the subreddit. If you encountered the inconceivable notion of video games representing more than just straight white muscle men, and you're instinctive reaction was negative, this is your invitation to leave the subreddit. If you saw some horseshit comment about diversity quotas and upvoted it, this is your invitation to leave the subreddit. If you saw the word modern audiences in a job posting this morning and saw it as your opportunity to bloviate about black people or gays existing, get the fuck out, because you're not going to be allowed to continue to participate here. From now on, if your contribution to this... I'm trying. This is such a... Good Lord. All right. If... From now on, if your contribution to the discussion is to piss and moan about forced diversity, you're getting banned. If your contribution to the discussion is to circle jerk about blue hairs and realistic body types, you're getting banned. If your contribution is to bitch about skin color, you're getting banned. If your contribution is to meme about LOL transgender Samantha Fisher, you're getting banned. If your video game representing... If video games representing the full breadth of human expression and experience is somehow a problem for you, you're getting banned. There are plenty of other online shitholes in which you can spew your rancor. You're not doing it here. Holy crap. In my original comment, I made use of the term spurg in reference to this rhetoric. I was genuinely unaware of the origin of that term, and I apologize for using it. Holy shit! Okay, so what's funny here, and I noticed this. Let me find it. If your contribution is to bitch about skin color, you're getting banned. In the same exact rant, you started talking about white men. Where did that go? Here it is, straight white muscle men. So you said that if your contribution is to bitch about skin color, you're getting banned. And then you brought in straight white muscle men. You broke your own rule. This is the clowns these are the clowns we're dealing with. Like, holy shit. So this is a legendary rant. I personally, I want to save this, and man, this is good. This is really good. So again, this is essentially what's going to happen as Splinter Cell moves to the modern audiences. Those are the types of weirdos that are going to be rallying around this game and this franchise. Now, congratulations, Ubisoft. You've got your Star Wars audience, and they're never going to support you. They're just going to talk about you online and talk about how important it is what you're doing, and they're not really going to care when it's all said and done. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.